We'll get you started. All right, first question for Jonathan Isaac goes to John Denton, OrlandoMagic.com.
Yeah, how are you, man?
I'm doing good. Yourself, John?
Good, very good. Cliff said that you were able to play some contact work the other day with Mike and with Rick. How did you feel coming out of that, and how did your body respond?
I felt good. Body responded well. Was back to doing some more contact today. Got to play a little bit, just running up and down and stuff. So I feel good. I'm getting there day by day.
Tim Linnefeld, Seminoles.com. Tim.
Hey, Jay, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Tim. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Just, I guess, what have the last few months been like for you? And you were kind of on pause anyway. Do you feel like, you in a weird way have almost had a renewed opportunity to get back with the team and make some more progress that maybe you wouldn't have been afforded otherwise had the season gone on as scheduled?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's a movie. Getting hurt and then having this long pause to be able, with quarantine, to be able to work on my leg, work on my game, and then get to where I'm in the bubble now with the team. So I feel good about it, and I'm glad that we had this little break. But at the same time, sorry for all the effects of the coronavirus.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Yeah. Hey, Jonathan. What chance do you give yourself of being able to play in one of these seeding games or the playoffs? And would you have any reluctance of playing again in high-intensity games after being out for 7+ months?
I'm optimistic. I have no reservations in my mind about if I'm ready to play and if I get the clearance, I'm ready to go. So that's pretty much where I'm at. We're taking it day by day. I'm listening to, our front office and the guys that are working with me each day to get there. So I'm just taking it one day at a time. But I feel good. I'm getting there. I'm definitely optimistic about, my chances to just get in and do something just a little bit.
Chris Hayes, Orlando Sentinel.
Hey, J.I.
What's up?
As you're able to watch the team go through practices, especially 5-on-5 here recently, how anxious does that make you to get back out there?
Very anxious, man. I've been waiting. I've been working each and every day. Just wanting to be around the guys, wanting to be around the game has been fueling me to just put work in every day to get back. So, like I said, I'm happy to be with the team. I'm optimistic, and I'm just taking it just one step at a time and feeling good about it.
Corey Clark, WarChant.com.
Hey, Jay, I was wondering, going back to your Florida State days real quick, man, what does it mean to you to have been on the team that kind of started that resurgence? We're now one of the best programs in America because they had not made the tournament for 4 years before you got there. What does that team in that season mean to you? And then also, how close were you to stay in another year?
It's extremely special. I give all the kudos to our coaching staff, the teammates that I was there with, Dwayne Bacon, Raton Mays, Terrence Mann, all those guys, Fee, Fionn Cabindelli, what's his name? Beasley had left right before and they had went to the NIT. So to be able to come in and work with those guys, work with the coaching staff and be able to kind of put Florida State back on the map as a tournament team and to watch how they have just taken what we did and just continue to just blow the doors off the program. It feels good. It feels great to be an alumni. I'm glad to be. I try to get back anytime I can. And honestly, I was really close to staying. Well, I can't say I was close to staying another year because the coaching staff wasn't having it. So maybe in my mind, I was close to staying another year, but to them, it was kind of a done deal. They wanted me gone, and I'm glad that they pushed me to go.
Eric Wilson.
Hey, Jay, man. First and foremost, man, congrats on your engagement. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
So let me ask you, as you begin to get yourself back to 100%, is there one aspect of your game that you're kind of focused on, or is this just more about J.I. getting back to be J.I.?
Well, I feel like I feel good. I feel like over the course of getting my knee right, I've worked on my jumper. I've watched a lot of film to try to just learn and grow in IQ as a basketball player, so that's going well. Honestly, a part of it is just getting back. Not so much focused on, coming out and blowing the doors off anything, but just, getting my feet wet again and feeling good about it. So I feel like I'm the same player, and I just continue to take steps forward.
Appreciate it.
something went down.
George? George, can you hear us?
You already know.
Yes, I can hear you. Hang on one second.
Thanks.
Let's try it again. Kurt Weiler, Tallahassee Democrat.
Hey, how's it going, J.I.? You talked about, I guess, FSU, and you are kind of were at the forefront of, I would say, the recent surge of FSU guys kind of breaking into the league as well. With so many of you guys down there, a pretty solid group, I guess. Is there something where it's not the reason you're there, but you might kind of find a chance to meet up with those guys? I mean, kind of being in the bubble in a situation like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm looking forward to running into Terrence. I know everybody's kind of sectioned off of their teams right now, but I'm looking forward to running into Terrence. I'm not sure if he is here. I'm looking forward to running into him. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to running into those guys.
Zach Maskovich, Channel 2.
And if you're not able to play in some of these early seeding games, what kind of role can you take on your team to still try to help them out?
I would say the same role that I took when I was able to be on the bench. Just try to be a cheerleader for them, find out ways that I can continue to get better. Like the coaching staff had me, they had me scouting games and making sure I was staying engaged with that. So just doing little stuff like that. Like I said, being a cheerleader for the team, making sure I'm bringing energy on that bench to will guys to help us get wins.
We have time for two more. Does anybody else have questions for Jonathan Isaac? Josh Robbins.
Jonathan, over the last few months, what's been the most difficult part of your rehab and your efforts to return to the court?
The most difficult part? I can't really call it with anything. I would say maybe just everything that's going on, in the world today, and just trying to, figure out how to navigate it with trying to get back. So I honestly, rehab for me was just a grind for me. I tried to take it every day and had the right mindset to will myself out of bed to get to work, and so it wasn't really. I wouldn't say it was difficult for me. I kind of tried my best to attack it, as anybody would.
Jamie Say, Channel 6.
Hey, Jonathan, just wondering if you have any plans for tomorrow on your day off, if the guys will get together, if you'll do something individually or what?
I think a couple guys at GC are going to try to go fishing. So I went fishing for the first time over break when I was rehabbing, and I enjoyed it. So I'm going to try to get out there and fish. I'm not really on the golfing scene yet, but I'm going to fish and just try to find some meet up some guys and hang out.
Where did you go fishing during the break?
I went to Clearwater.
Did you catch anything?
I did. I caught a really, really, really big grouper, and I think I got the picture on my Instagram. It was tough. I didn't know they were that strong.
Congratulations! Awesome.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Last question goes to Chris Hayes, Orlando Sentinel.
Jay, you've often said throughout this whole injury process and rehab that you don't allow yourself to get frustrated. Is it hard to keep in that mindset, or do you continue with that mindset?
I try my best to lean on my faith and just trust God and everything that He has a plan for my life, and He knows exactly where I'm at. It's not, and nothing happens by accident or by chance. I try my best to trust Him and wake up every morning with the mindset that I can either get better or get better, and I choose, each day to try my best to get better. So it is frustrating. Maybe on the day-to-day when you got to get up when you don't feel like it and push and grind and press. But, I think it's rewarding to do it and to get up and to just try your best to be better every day. So that's kind of how I look at it.
All right, thanks.
Okay, thank you, J.I. Appreciate your time. All right.
Thank you.